So the tango travels a lot. For the first week or two, you might just do each person learning to be a leader and a follower, or you might let them pick and stay the same leader or follower throughout the class, which way if you do it that way, you'll get more steps in one class. Let's say you're doing it that way. First week, you might learn the traveling slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, doing it across the floor, maybe 2, 3 times, depending how big your space is. And then you could do a fancier step, and then keep going. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, 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 quick, quick, slow. Sure. Yeah. Here we go. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. And then when you run out of room, just turning around, or making the other person be the leader and going back the other way. Once you get a week or 2 in, let's head back this way, you might start to teach the promenade. The promenade is one of the harder steps, but it allows you to change directions easier. So you might do the same thing that you had just done. Slow, slow, we'll do 3 of these, then a corte, quick, quick, slow, 3 here, corte, corte, quick, quick, 2 more, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. You should have started in the other corner. Now I realize 1 more, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, then a promenade, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, and then we continue with the basic. Maybe throw in a new step, underarm turn, slow, quick, quick, slow, back to the basic. When we're out of room, we have our promenade, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, 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 quick, quick, slow, 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 quick, corte, corte, quick, quick, slow, 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 quick, quick, slow, 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 quick, quick, slow. We have our promenade, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, 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 quick, quick, slow. We always do an underarm turn, throw a different step in, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, 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 quick, quick, slow, 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 quick, quick, promenade, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, and you've now done a circle around the room. So I inserted the corte on the long walls and the underarm turn on the short walls, but you could easily put the 16 count basic, especially the long wall, or the progressive rock steps in place of either of those steps to make a routine. Now, the promenade, like I said, is a harder step. You could, instead of being so angular in class, you could make it rounded and leave out that promenade altogether by just turning around the room, keeping it from being very angular and having to worry about corners. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, 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 quick, quick, slow, 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 quick, quick, slow, 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 quick, slow, 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 quick, 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 quick, slow. So on and so forth as you make your way around the room. So you can see there are multiple ways to do this in class, whichever way works best for you and your class.